Imagine trying to push a boulder up a mountain, putting all your strength into each step, straining against the weight, determined to make it to the top. But no matter how hard you push, you keep slipping, stumbling, falling back, with the weight crushing you. It's exhausting, frustrating, and feels never-ending. Life can feel like this boulder, a constant battle of forcing, controlling, and stressing to make things happen. Now, imagine if, instead of pushing, you let go. What if, by stepping back, you could find a way up the mountain with ease and calm? This is the philosophy of Wu-Wei, the ancient Chinese concept that means non-action or effortless action. It's the art of allowing things to unfold naturally. And today, we're going to explore why letting things happen might be the secret to a peaceful life. So, what exactly is Wu-Wei? Wu-Wei is a central idea in Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy that focuses on harmony with nature and the universe. In simple terms, Wu-Wei means non-doing or non-forcing. But don't get it wrong, it doesn't mean doing nothing or being lazy. Instead, Wu-Wei is about aligning with the natural flow of life, responding to situations as they come, rather than trying to control or force an outcome. Imagine it like this, a river flowing around rocks. The water doesn't stop or struggle against the rocks. It simply flows around them, adjusting its path effortlessly. Wu-Wei teaches us to act like the water, moving through life with ease, adjusting without resistance and allowing things to unfold naturally. Now think about how we usually approach life. From a young age, we're taught to work hard, hustle, and take control of every aspect of our lives. Society tells us that we have to chase after success, push for achievements, and plan every step of our lives. While ambition and hard work can be good, constantly controlling everything around us can lead to burnout, anxiety, and disappointment. We plan every detail of our lives, trying to fit everything perfectly into place. But when things don't go as planned, we feel frustrated, stressed, and helpless. Wu-Wei challenges this mindset. Instead of fighting against the natural flow of life, Wu-Wei encourages us to trust the process, to believe that things will happen as they are meant to. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting that life has its own rhythm, its own way of unfolding. When we stop forcing and start allowing, we free ourselves from the weight of expectations. We begin to find peace in the flow of life, rather than constantly trying to swim upstream. Think about the last time you tried to make something happen exactly how you wanted, but it just wouldn't work out. Maybe it was a project, a relationship, or even a simple plan for the day. Remember how it felt when you finally let go and accepted what was happening? A sense of calm washed over you, didn't it? This is the essence of Wu-Wei, the peace that comes from letting things happen instead of always trying to make them happen. Wu-Wei encourages us to enter a state of flow, a natural, unforced way of living. Imagine a musician lost in the music, or an athlete deeply in the game. They're not overthinking, they're not forcing every move. Instead, they're completely in sync with the moment, letting their actions happen without resistance. When we live in a state of flow, we stop overthinking every decision. We stop trying to control every outcome. We trust that we'll know what to do in the moment. Wu-Wei teaches that life doesn't need to be a constant battle of pushing and controlling. It can be a dance where we respond naturally to whatever life brings. Wu-Wei isn't just an abstract idea. It's something we can see in real life. Look at nature. The sun rises and sets without struggle. Plants grow towards the sun without forcing it. Rivers flow, seasons change. Everything has its own timing and purpose, without effort or stress. Now, look at people who seem calm, even in tough situations. Maybe you know someone who handles challenges with grace, who stays calm and centered no matter what. These people aren't just lucky. They've learned the art of letting go, of not overreacting or forcing situations to go their way. This is Wu-Wei in action, allowing life to unfold and responding with ease. Practicing Wu-Wei can bring profound changes. By letting go of constant control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. We start to experience more peace, more patience, and a deeper sense of trust in the universe. Wu-Wei teaches us that we don't have to always make things happen. Sometimes the best thing we can do is step back and let things unfold as they will. When we stop trying to control every outcome, we also open ourselves up to new possibilities. Opportunities can arise naturally, often in ways we never expected. Wu-Wei creates space for life to surprise us, for solutions to appear when we're not actively forcing them. You might be wondering how to start practicing Wu-Wei. It begins with small steps. Start by letting go of one small thing each day. Maybe it's not stressing about the traffic on your way to work, or letting go of the need to control a conversation. Observe what happens when you simply let things be. Notice how much lighter and more peaceful you feel. Another way to practice is through mindfulness. Being present in each moment allows you to respond to life naturally, without forcing or resisting. The next time you feel yourself pushing too hard, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what would happen if I let this go? You might be surprised at how things start to flow. A big part of Wu-Wei is trusting that life has its own timing. Sometimes we want things to happen now, but life has other plans. Wu-Wei reminds us that there's a right time for everything, even if we don't see it right away. By trusting in life's timing, we let go of impatience and feel more at peace with where we are. Think of a flower. It doesn't bloom by force, it blooms when it's ready. We too can learn to bloom in our own time, trusting that everything will fall into place when it's meant to. At its core, Wu-Wei is about finding peace within ourselves by letting go of control. Instead of fighting, stressing, and pushing against life, we learn to flow with it. We stop seeing obstacles as things to fight against and start seeing them as part of our journey. When we adopt Wu-Wei, we find peace, not in the absence of challenges, but in our response to them. We learn that peace comes from within, from trusting life, and from letting things happen as they are meant to. It's a beautiful, calming way to live. So, there you have it, the philosophy of Wu-Wei and the peace that comes from letting things happen. Imagine living with this kind of calm every day, free from the constant need to control. Imagine the freedom of embracing life's flow, knowing that you're exactly where you're meant to be. If this philosophy resonated with you, take a moment to practice Wu-Wei in your own life. Let something small go today and see what happens. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on living a peaceful and mindful life. Remember, peace doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from letting things happen. We'll see you in the next video.